All right, are you struggling to keep up at your sewer plant and costs and maintenance are just spiraling out of control? Well, likely the problem is happening out in your streets, and it's called infiltration and inflow, or I&I, and it's groundwater, surface runoff, and snow melt going into your collection or your sanitary sewer system and wreaking havoc either along that route or at the treatment plant where it ultimately ends up. And it can be costing you thousands to even potentially millions of dollars as a result. So you're having to use extra chemicals for treatment, pumps, blowers, they're all wearing out much quicker than you'd like. You're having overflow issues, you're violating your permit. You've now got to treat you now got to design a plant that's much larger than what you'd like your community needs, and that's millions of dollars. Well, a big issue that's also happening is when consultants look at how to solve the I&I issue, they say, oh, well, you got an issue, let's just line everything in the system that's over 40 years old, 50 years old, whatever. Well, the problem is that is not a great approach when you're working with limited dollars, which everybody is. And so you should consider doing more of a targeted study where you're breaking out basins and looking at saying, okay, here's where most of the issue is. I just did this at a community. We broke them into basins. There was 2 of these 5 major basins in a small town, and that's where all the problems are coming from. And let's go in and do a thousands of dollars repair instead of $1 million, and let's push that down the road. So if this sounds like you, let's chat.